If I think of my value proposition, what value do I bring? It's going to differ depending on the environment that I'm going into. Pod consultancy, i.e., me, or ACO me, it's going to sound corny, really. Energy and the enthusiasm and the insights that I bring. I do a lot of follow up and follow through. So you're not just engaging someone who's going to come in and then leave you high and dry. You've got someone who's coming in that's going to work with you, alongside you, be that catalyst for you, and then help you as you change and move along if you need it. Pretty much all of the work that I've received so far within the business has come through referrals, through word of mouth. And for me, if I'm looking at a client that's needing facilitation, for example, I would go in, meet them, and want to have a good understanding of what they're trying to achieve, and then whether or not it's something that would fit within my area of expertise and capabilities. Because the last thing I want to do is go in and say that I can do something and then not deliver at the standard that I want to deliver at. So I would want to make sure that there's a connection between me and the client. I'd want to make sure that I have a really good understanding of the key objectives that they're wanting to achieve through the engagement, and I would want to make sure that I can deliver on what it is that they need, so that I can, wrap it full circle. So start off, the saying "start as you aim to end" is what I like to do. So how do I want to see it ending, and then starting, and then looping that through. So for me, there needs to be a fit in with the key stakeholders, and there needs to be an alignment so that the outcome is going to be what they want. And I need to enjoy what I'm doing, because if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, then the essence of me is going to come across as not enjoying what I'm doing, and therefore the outcome is not going to be that great. And I don't want to walk away from any client engagement where they've thought, we didn't get value for money. I want every engagement to be ending on a note that was good value for money, and we'd love to work with you again, because you're a breath of fresh air. You come in with great ideas, you come in with good observations, you come in and challenge us to think outside the way we would be thinking, and therefore get a good result. The connection's almost something that you just have a sixth sense about. It's almost like an innate feeling that you have, where you know that you're going to click in and be able to work with someone. If I don't connect, then I'm still going to be professional and commit. Would I want to go in and work on a long-term, ongoing basis with that client if it didn't fit? Then no, because I think they'd be better off getting a consultant that comes in that does connect, because they're going to get a better outcome. We live in a world that's just so fast-paced at the moment. We do so much all day, every day. We go, non-stop. And for us to stop and take a step back, that's when we take time out to self-reflect and think about, who are we? Where do we want to go? What do we want to do? What's important to us? What do we value? Who do we want to be going on this journey through life with? And unless we take the moment to stop, take a step back, self-reflect, and think about that, we just keep going. There's the beautiful analogy of the professor and the jar. And this professor talks about the rocks, the pebbles, and the sand, and how we get so caught up in the sand, the day-to-day, that we forget about the pebbles and we forget about the rocks. And by self-reflecting, what we find we do is we reconnect with what the rocks are in our lives, the important things, the things that we really need to focus on, and then all the other stuff flows from that. And it's no different to a company. So you go from the individual going through that process of stopping, taking a step back to self-reflect and work out where they're at, where they're going and how they're going to get there. Same thing for a business. So collectively as a whole, a business needs to stop on a regular basis, take a step back, think about who they are, who their clients are. Are they actually doing the right things? Are they supporting their clients in the right way to then make sure that they're going to do what they're wanting to do?